Okay, I need to hear that. I need
so many things.
Yes, I need to hear this.
I forget exactly what was said, or like KP just could not fund it or thing. But unlike us, she's used to having the brain cell, so she doesn't know how to function without the brain cell.
Oh, that poor woman.
How's the new job going?
So far she's enjoying it. It's a lot less stress. I mean, there's still some stress. Like this one day this past week, she ended up were down a person, plus had an additional 20 people ordering, and they were wanting stuff that's not on their usual menu.
Where's this new job?
She's working as a dietary aide at a hospital.
That's right. Okay.
Yeah, so pretty much she cooks food and takes it to patients.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot more variety in that. Regrettably.
Yeah, but that's the basics of it.
Yep.
But yeah. But yeah, so far she seems to be enjoying it. Unfortunately, she's gonna have to put her schooling on hold.
Oh. Why is that?
Because she's no longer getting her schooling paid for. Yeah, her assistance from work. She quit there. And she got a hold of her financial aid advisor, and they pretty much told her that she's going to have to take out a loan. And she can't afford that right now. Neither can I. So she's planning on
someday.
Yeah,
we all
probably
will be able to afford things
one day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But for
So she's
now,
putting it on hold, and
for now we sell Jacob.
Why me?
Don't work that corner. Because you got them hairy legs.
You're obviously given. Listen, Cody's a little intimidating. Brady will stab someone, and me and Rusty are obviously the best to handle money. So thereby, Jacob, you're the obvious choice to sell and pimp out. It's a simple solution. We pimp you out, Jacob. How do you feel about fuzzy purple boas?
I'm not being pimped out. You already pimped me out in your campaign.
Hey, listen. I'm the big bodyguard. If you need any assistance, I'll come help you out.
Listen, let me speak to you with my diamond-tipped cane here. As I look at you with my satin jacket. You can get an option, bitch.
You know, sometimes I wonder why I talk to you people.
It's a good thing you interrupted me then.
It's a wonder why I talk to you people. I mean, I live with one of you, but why the rest of you?
That's a great question.
Such a wonderful question.
I don't know.
To be fair, though.
What did I do?
What haven't you done?
That could have been a much worse conversation.
Yes.
Yeah, I was just about to make it much worse.
Cody, I didn't get a choice.
Sorry, sir. As a federal employee, I'm not at liberty to answer that statement.
Simple answer. I signed an NDA.
I am the NDA.
I signed an NDA. Just answer that. That actually works pretty well with job interviews too. I've recently learned.
Yes.
Oh, what about this gap in your employment? I signed an NDA. Just answer that and then just roll with it. So, I was telling my chat, last session I made an oopsie poopsie, and we might need to rewind the clock a little bit.
Oh boy.
Oh,
So I was preparing for session yesterday, and I was looking through my notes and realized that I missed a pretty important story beat that was supposed to be touched on while you guys were still in Arcadia. So that's my bad.
So we
we're
just go back to Arcadia.
Yes, we're gonna have to rewind a little bit, just a little bit. Go back to Arcadia, process this story beat, and then we can go to Noir and talk to the dwarves.
Yippee!
oh, and
Okay.
I
speaking
thought we
of,
would have to go back to Carcadia anyways to turn in the materials we just got.
No, you guys already did that.
Oh, okay.
Well, actually, no, you didn't. Well, actually, that brings up a good segue. Let's talk about last week.
yeah,
Yeah, you guys fought a pack of dread wraiths and a gallows tree.
what's a gallows
Then,
tree?
well,
Don't say it
it
like we
was
don't.
well, it was going to be my cannon fodder until KP blew it up. And the dread wraiths were actually supposed to pose an actual legitimate threat to you guys because they had a lot of AC, or a lot of AC. They had, a lot of resistances. Basically, all the damage that you guys were doing to those dread wraiths were at half, no matter what, because incorporeal creatures.
Yep.
They were an actual threat dealing constitution damage, which, if you guys at home aren't aware, if a player's constitution reaches 0, they die. And there's
You
no
are
resurrection in
dead.
my world. There's no resurrection in my world. You are dead. Ask Jacob, he knows.
Yes, and I am accepting it no matter what anyone says
Yep.
because I am not afraid to lose a character.
So, yeah. Creatures that were supposed to be posing an actual threat, Cody just decides to eat 2 of them out of the 3.
Just
Pick up
just
the noise.
just
Yeah.
Well, oops.
well, he kind of did this as well after eating them.
No, God.
Why is that one so loud?
I
That was
don't
so
know.
loud.
I don't know.
Bruh.
Discord changed everything.
Best part is I can barely hear it.
So, yeah. Afterwards, you guys used your teleportation scroll to go back to Arcadia, where Uncle Iris was waiting for you all. But before you all teleported away to go back to Nulwar, to the dwarves, Calvin is going to go to his cousin and simply ask how the progress on collecting the golden hair has gone. Or no, not the golden hair, the manticore tails. So, from your little powwow, your family meeting, uh, you guys managed to get sending stones for the entirety of the cooperating Markley family. And while you're all licking your constitution wounds, because I'm pretty sure Flora got hit pretty damn hard
Yep.
during that last
Yeah.
combat, so that might
Yep.
take a couple of days to fix up. They'll contact the Skull Steel side. I keep forgetting all of his family's names. This is the last time I'm going to make an NPC with so many goddamn family members NPCs.
You did it to yourself.
I know I did, and next campaign we're going to be dealing with, teachers and other students and everything. So
A lot
I
of
just
NPCs.
love torturing myself. Exactly.
It's gonna be Think 1, Think 2.
Oh yeah,
That's what it's
Yeah, you shot yourself in the foot there, Bo.
yeah, I absolutely did.
This is Bill, Dick, Harry, Reginald, Charlie.
Oh right, his name's Kel. I totally forgot because I pulled a Destiny out of that one. So using your sending stones, you call Kel. Kel told you guys, all right, if you guys want me to go after the Manticore tails, I can go hunt Manticores. If you guys want to go handle Dread Wraiths, totally cool. Okay. So, Liker, Calvin's cousin, Cal's son, basically is just like, yeah, okay, if these are the kinds of things that I'm going to see on adventuring, I'm good, man. I'm going to be a soldier instead. Fuck this. I just watched that tiny little fucking mouse eat 2 of those things. I'm good. I'm not cut out for this shit. Cal answers, Calvin will ask.
Man, this party really just needs a basic fighter to make this guy feel better.
Yeah, exactly. Like that's pretty much all he is. He's just a basic fighter, and he's maybe, I don't know, level 5. So, Cal answers. He says, yeah, I've managed to find the Manticores. However, there's a problem.
What kind of problem?
Where we found the Manticores, after any clue, usually, there is some kind of a hint to finding the next one. But we probably searched, I would say, 3 or 4 different Manticore dens, and we have not found anything.
Wait, you haven't found any of clues? Or
We have it. We've obtained the Manticore tail.
Okay.
We have it, but we have not found anything to help you all progress towards your 5th clue.
Okay, because if I remember correctly, there was a couple of people from the Magic Academy who were investigating the area over here, and there were some ruins, if I'm remember correctly, that we were gonna help them check before we got next.
Yes, we found the ruins. However, the ruins didn't contain anything alchemical. They were just cave drawings and, other etched in symbols, but nothing a part of the alchemy library.
That's weird. So how are we supposed to figure out what our next clue is?
I'm not entirely sure.
We could always ask the master of those ruins. He may know something.
What master are you talking about, Matt?
The Chimera.
Oh, yeah.
Right, the Chimera.
About that.
It's
Is it dead?
You're talking to a skull steel, Les.
It's a corpse.
Oh, either you were gonna get to it, or we were.
We could have just left the Chimera alone. Sequoia just putting that out there.
Okay, so we are now without any path forward, which is not good.
There has to be something.
Liker will look at Calvin and say, well, this is troublesome, Calvin. There's something that doesn't sit right with all of this. I mean, think about it. Every single one of our clues have had some sort of a hint towards the next one, or just outright given us something to lead us to where the next clue was. At least it was for us. Iris will chime in as well and say, "No, it was pretty much the same for us too. All of our clues were laid out one after another. That's how we managed to find them so quickly."
While ours, we had to literally scavenge for.
I don't think it was like that for us. Most
Yeah, I
of
don't
the
think
time,
so either.
we've had to decipher everything.
And we find the clues in random places.
No, Liker's right. Something definitely does not seem right about this. Having to scavenge for your clues just doesn't make sense. Everyone else had a straight path, but why was yours different?
Because we're special?
I wish.
Yes, you are Astrosis.
Okay, I
Yeah.
can't deny that one.
This doesn't sound like my grandfather either. He never left a question unanswered. There has to be something we're missing. Perhaps there might have been. Perhaps something might have gone wrong in the hunt. I mean, if you think about this logically, the entire clue hunt in general. I mean, this is a feat beyond anything. Having everything go so smoothly.
Yep, take your time.
Having everything go so smoothly and everyone finding their clues. I mean, surely something was bound to go wrong eventually, right?
I have a genuine question because I don't know the answer to this. Were all of the clues written in the alchemical symbols?
I mean, yeah, at least all of ours were.
Kelvin, do you
What's
still
your
have?
thought?
Kelvin, do you still have some of those sheets we got with the encoded clues on them?
Yeah. I have them right here. Why?
Should I try to decipher?
They're alchemical symbols, Russell. Show them to your uncle. See if he recognizes them before us telling. We already told him what the clues were. See if he can figure out which one's which.
Okay. He'll hand them over to Iris, and he'll take a look at them and say, okay, this one is the seed of the golden apple. This one is the golden lion's hair. Calvin will nod and yeah, that's correct.
What about the third one?
I forget what the third clue was. The dragon heartstring.
Okay. So they're not different symbols.
Mm-mm. I mean, some of these symbols are not drawn to perfection. I mean, yeah, they're extremely and crudely drawn, but that these are just standard symbols.
Could the answer you seek be in the imperfection of the design?
That's the unfortunate thing with alchemy. It's precise.
Oh, yes. Your understanding of alchemy is rigid and precise. But would nothing new happen if one did not always sometimes stumble outside the rules of precision? The plants do not evolve because they stay in the same place all the time. The animals bring them everywhere, making them have to grow and adapt. If your alchemy remains rigid, it does not adapt or grow.
Here's a random thought. Just because of how we've had to locate our clues, what if the alchemical symbols are hidden in the cave paintings of the ruins?
I mean, Cal also mentioned that the cave paintings are not alchemical symbols. They're just standard cave paintings, being like pictures of ancient creatures or, you know, they're not relevant to anything that has to deal with alchemical creations or symbols or anything within the alchemical dictionary.
I have a question. I don't know much about chimeras, but are they themselves natural creatures?
They're magical creatures. If I'm not mistaken, this is me asking.
Well, the name of a chimera would imply that it is the mashup of three separate animals, usually of magical processes it's made, but also they do naturally occur, if Sequoias remembers correctly. They're like
They
ogres
do.
or orcs, or not orcs.
Yeah.
They're like ogres or pegasi or things of that nature.
They also behave like a pride of lions. A group of chimeras is called a pride, and with there being a chimera amongst a group of manticores, it's not really surprising.
Indeed. But it's not.
So the trail of each of the clues run each of your clues run cold though. Without any evidence of where to go next, you would have been stuck here regardless.
Makes stresses feel a little bit better.
And no, Calvin's right. I know my father well. He wouldn't have left this open like this.
So thereby lies the question. If the Chimera's tail is the end of their is the current end, where could the beginning be? Could the poison of the tail theoretically reveal something on the parchment? Sequoia's learned what that is, by the way. Still the dead relatives of Sequoia, but she has understand that parchment's much shorter word.
Good for you, Sequoia.
Thank you.
I don't know. I'm sitting here trying to think back of like anything that we were able to find that might have led to a clue somewhere. I mean, we searched everywhere in the Markley stronghold that we could, and we didn't find anything. Even in my father's journal, there was nothing.
Well, no, we didn't search everywhere. There was one side we didn't search.
Calvin suddenly like sits up and he's like, "Wait a minute. No, there was an entry." You know, he's gonna quickly reach into his bag and pull out his father's journal and start skimming through it. He's like, "Here it is. I remember reading this part. I think I read this out loud to you guys too. That my father and my mother were helping Grandpa Markley with something. And all of the shipment documents, right? They were all being sent to the stronghold for something. They were testing things. That's what those shipments were for."
Mm-hmm.
Right, but we couldn't investigate what they were.
The guild gave me was the address. They didn't let me see the manifest. We'd have to talk to my father.
So that leaves... Well, we think of any possible places that they could have stored any of that information. The Markley Stronghold is one of them, but we can't go back there anymore. My grandfather's manor would have been another place, but, well, that's gone too. So that leaves only 2 places that we can look. Technically only 1.
And what would those places be?
Berevgrad HQ in the Underdark, and then Genesis main headquarters. Give me knowledge history rolls.
Y'all found that.
Turn off all the buffs before I do that. Knowledge history.
Rusty, since he's not here.
I am back.
Oh, there
Oh,
it is.
you are back. Never mind. Well,
Yeah, I just got back.
well, too late. I already rolled for you, loser.
Yep.
Okay, let's see here. Ace,
Yes.
you distinctly remember long time ago. You
Land
remember
far, far
Way to
away.
show my age.
long time ago, like a few days after you met Calvin for the first time, you distinctly remember a little bit of conversation that you heard as you were learning about this contest. That a lot of Nicklin's personal documentation and, everything that has to deal with his death and everything was being kept by the lawyer's office.
Oh,
We had to
God.
go see the
Not
lawyer.
the lawyer.
Hey, Calvin. There's another place. Unfortunately, it's the lawyer.
The lawyer?
So it wasn't.
When all of this first started, I believe it was in the will, or the lawyer himself said that your grandfather's documents were being kept by the office.
So Mr. Molligner has it. Calvin will turn around and say, Uncle Iris, where's Mr. Molligner's office located? I believe his office is located in Eaglefront. Can you see if you can locate? Can you see if he is there? Oh, do I have to ask for permission this time, Calvin?
No, it's not one of us.
I'm only joking. Give me 10 minutes. So, Iris will be spending the next 10 minutes casting Scry on Mr. Molligner, who is, as you guys remember, Nicklin's lawyer.
I
Basically,
would love it if it failed.
it definitely goes through. Mr. Molligner is civilian. He's just the guy.
Imagine if it wasn't.
Nat 20 to
I know,
save.
right?
And that 26 is like, oh my gosh, is he a sage?
All right, I found him. He's definitely an Eagle Front. General question to all of you. Can none of you cast teleport?
Nope.
Not yet.
All right, then.
Is that important?
So Cody
No,
may
it's-
someday be able to stride through the trees.
No, it's... I feel like I'm becoming less of an important figure in this competition and more becoming basically a taxi. All right, everyone gather up.
Well,
We would like to apologize for demeaning you into a horse and carriage, but regrettably, you are the strongest magic user here.
Yeah. Well,
transportation is important.
if it's to get everything fixed, then I guess it's fine. So we're pretty much just gonna keep this page here, and we're gonna go ahead and talk to Mr. Molligner. Everybody remembers Mr. Molligner, the Scrooge-looking motherfucker.
Mr. Scrooge.
Yeah.
Scrooge Duck.
I didn't, but I didn't really need to remember him.
He's not that important of a character.
And
He's
See
a
him
lawyer.
in-
well, apparently he is, because here you are now having to go through the standard lawyer shit of sitting in the office waiting for your discussion.
I can put us directly in his office just to be an asshole
Yep. Nope.
while he's with a client.
So after some time, you guys are let back into the office, and he looks up at everybody and Mr. Markley and young Master Skullsteel. I was not expecting your presence. To what do I owe the honor?
Sequoia has acorns if you have parchments.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, Matt was making a joke. Ignore me, I was being silly.
Mr. Moliner, I believe that there might have been either some kind of error on my part, or if there is something that was missed in regards to my parts of the clue hunt. How so? Well, I've hit a cold trail. I have 4 of my ingredients, and, well, I don't have any means of knowing where the next clue is. See. Well, your intuitions of coming back here have proven to be for naught, as I do not possess any kinds of lead for your clues. I do, however, have a couple of papers that might interest you, Calvin. You see, you and I both know that your grandfather definitely would not have left anything unanswered. You've known him all your life, and, well, I've known your grandfather for well over 50 years. He was a brilliant man. Most importantly, he was careful with what he does. So careful, in fact, it eventually drove him to the point of finally looking back at his original family rather than just a small section of his pure blood. While I am forbidden by magical law to openly share any information that I have with your grandfather to you. And he's going to stand and slowly start walking out of his office. It would be a rather bit of a shame if some of my documents were to magically disappear from my desk while I go grab another cup of coffee.
I like him.
Is this where we commit the crimes?
Let the pirate do it.
Yar har fiddly dee.
And if
I mean,
anything, I'll
as an
curse at
entity of the
anyone.
Feywild, taking small things is my right.
Yes,
It's my God-given right.
Don't make me curse
It's
at
my
you
mother-given
in
right.
how many
Sequoia.
languages?
You
Yes.
can do that, but don't announce it.
Sequoia just shrugs.
Yeah, there you go, Russell. Calvin's just gonna pat him on the back. Go do your pirate things.
Drink a lot and be absolutely useless every time we find them?
No, pillage what's left behind.
Yes.
Oh, because every other pirate we've met has been absolutely useless.
Well, not Russell.
Well, wasn't the
Sequoia just
captain
blankly
somewhere?
stares at Calvin at that statement.
So,
I've been going to do my thing. Just go yoink.
all right. Well, Russell goes ahead and snatches up the scrolls that Mr. Mullinger left behind, and you guys let out. All right. So we can either go ahead and read them now, or we can read them when we get to the dwarves. It's up to you guys.
We'll probably have some time in the Dwarven capital that we'll have to wait. The construction of your weapon, so on and so forth.
Justice has a good point.
Sorry. Can you repeat?
We'll probably have some time to kill while we're at the Dwarven place, while we wait for your weapons and whatnot.
All right.
And I said, Ostrasis has a good point.
Yeah, good point. All right. So now we can finally go back and catch up to where we
Before
left
the
off.
retcon.
Yeah, where we left off in the Dwarven capital. So I'm assuming that you guys are just gonna go straight to the kings about everything.
Probably.
They're our favorite people to bother.
And I still gotta give reports and whatnot to the military one.
Right. All right. Bear with me just a moment as I navigate through Roll20's new flippin'
Everything.
system that it has going on here, because holy shit, this is annoying. All right. 1, 2.
I will be right back. I'm going to smoke a cigarette and get a drink.
4. 5.
Disgusting.
7. All right, all 7 kings. All right. So, as you guys arrive at the Dwarven capital, you guys notice that things around here are really chaotic.
Yeah, what else is new?
Like, you guys are definitely used to this kingdom by now, being, full of excitement, full of things going on, but this one just feels wrong.
Oh, like the bad shit's coming chaos?
Well, they lost their army.
Well, that's true. They did do that, didn't they?
nation that loses its army is not a nation for long.
Walking up the staircase to uh, the the dwarven castle and the throne room. Before you guys even enter, a couple of guards, they recognize you and they're like, "Oh, okay, it's Faybreak, everything's all good." Before you guys go in, just know they're kind of under a little bit of pressure right now.
Just a little.
And as they open the doors for you all, you are greeted with the sounds of many, many voices echoing throughout the chambers as there are dwarves all over the place, shouting at each other, talking over one another. Like, it is total social chaos here.
Sequoia thinks that this is not what it's normally like here. This is the not good type of rowdy, correct?
That would be correct, Sequoia.
Sequoia will go talk to this fern over here.
All right, so you guys approach the thrones?
Yep.
All right. The kings are going to notice you guys coming in. They're going to shout out to everybody to shut the fuck up.
Real quick, before we approach real quick. Hey, Sequoia.
Yes.
Status. Your tracking device.
Yep.
Aww. They turned on the electric fence, guys. Well, time to go wander away.
Rusty, a little waypoint marker shows up in your view.
You now have a HUD.
It's just a little chibi version of Sequoia dancing.
It's she's holding two giant palm leaves like they're fans, and it's just kind of swaying around like pom poms.
The kings are going to look towards all of you, of course, and say, "Welcome back. I apologize for the unsavory welcome. However, things are not going very well."
No, sounds like it.
We're sorry for what happened. We just weren't expecting it to hit so hard so quickly. And now we're losing ground faster than ever. The inclusion of these warper parasites are just... we can't keep up with them. If one warper just appears randomly in a civilization with one infection, with one, there's no recovery. We sincerely hope that your presence brings some bit of good news, something that we can tell everyone.
Quay found a coin.
I hate ghosts.
I guess some good news that we can bring forth to your majesties is most of the Markley family is united and working towards the solution. You speak of this union as though something went awry. Yeah. My one pompous uncle refuses to work with us.
For a while, there was competition among the Markley family branches. Everybody wishing to, bring glory to the family name once more. Um, Seeing as our lands are in such peril, they've all decided, well, most of them have decided to come together for the better good.
After we heard about the fall of the Iron Army and the evolution into the fourth phase, it's prevalent that we need to find a solution. Well, then you all should at least take a look at this then. And he hands you all a map.
Ooh, it's a map.
Oh, I looked at the map.
So,
I just had Dora the Explorer pop in my head.
I'm glad I'm not the only one.
so, ladies and gentlemen, this is the old map.
Oh no.
And
I thought
this is the new one.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck.
Okay, so so the pushing back we did.
Is gone.
Fuck.
Yeah.
These warpers are not helping.
Is there any way to track these creatures down?
I wish it were that simple. However, these creatures are just moving consistently. All of the land that we used in order to push back is just now gone. Dolduar is bound to fall within the next week. We're fighting a war on 3 different fronts, and soon to be 4. With our primary line of defense gone, we're not quite sure how much longer the people of the Underdark would last. The plan right now is to set up a full frontal barricade all around the town of Kon Bador, at the barrier of the swamps to the north, and setting up a fort, and then setting up another fort along the Strait of Evertide. These are our 3 choke points. If anything gets past these fortifications here, then it's going to be far too late.
So Josh, I'm gonna wander. Sequoia's gonna wander forward through the crowd because she's been wandering around.
Yeah.
Hello, Sequoia here. Is it just the Dwarven army that's been helping, or is there other armies that have been going in the aid of them?
The Dwarven army was specifically deployed as a countermeasure to push back against the parasites. We have been receiving help from everyone.
Ah, thank you. Sequoia was not sure. And she just walks off in a different direction where she sees a rose bush.
We have been debating, and this is what the entirety of this argument standing before you has been about. The people are terrified. And more importantly, government officials have been up our asses about this entire thing. They've been talking about initiating a draft.
Raft.
Forcing people to become soldiers.
I understand the desperate nature, but throwing more bodies at it won't be the solution.
And that is precisely our argument. We know that these things need, biological tissue to survive. We know that they require hosts. The bad thing is now, with the evolution into the fourth phase, we don't know what to expect. The hardest part about all of this is my scouts have been bringing reports more and more often of purebred parasites. We fear that they might not need hosts anymore. They are just out to kill.
Hmm. Uh, Could you take us back to the map real quick?
Oh, which one? The Underdark map?
Yeah.
Sure. You're thinking, Cody.
So
Yeah.
Grove?
No.
You wall off
what
section of Underdark?
What I was thinking was trying to create one front rather than three fronts. But in order to do that, we would basically have to let them encompass the entire of the Underdark, and that's not really an option.
No. Especially though, because if they actually get, over here,
Mm-hmm.
they will have access to be coming up into Nolbar.
In reality, this area needs to be like a wall needs not a fort, not nothing. A fucking wall needs to be built here. A wall needs to be built here, and a wall needs to be built here.
Easier said than done.
I'm aware. But
You
there's
convince the
how many
trees-
mages who can move earth and make temporary ramparts that can just be bolstered?
Like, can you convince the trees to walk and make a wall?
Sadly, I'm not that strong yet.
By that, but they would just eat the trees.
Yeah, you need dirt, stone.
They leave nothing behind.
Dirt and rock isn't organic, technically.
Well,
And it still doesn't fix the problem with the warpers. In reality, we need to find a way to make some kind of anchor or something like that that draws in warpers so they can only teleport into a certain spot. If their ability works like a scroll of teleport, there's theoretically limitations.
Has there been any reports on how the warpers behave? Unfortunately, not. They show up and then just vanish before we even get a chance.
Do they attack as a group or do they attack separately?
Think of them as rat that carries fleas.
Yes, but what I'm saying is, would they split off from one another? Or are they always together when they make their move?
No, it's
It's literally one warper bringing a bunch of people and then just dipping.
it's only it usually starts with an infectious type. They always use every single case that we've seen so far has always been
Evade, infect, dip.
invade, infect,
Push forward.
and then just keep pushing. That's all they do.
So then, Sequoia's gonna wander back from wherever she was. So then, would not the apt thing to do is try to lure a trap and hunt this prey? We are able to gather one of these warpers that you call them. You could figure out how they function maybe more efficiently, and thereby find ways to negate its innate abilities.
A trap was not a bad idea, but we have to find a way to stop it from warping.
Huh? A corpse is the easiest way to find out how something works.
But yeah, the problem. Finding the time to kill one when they just disappear again.
Well, theoretically, are there not ways to stop magical abilities from working in a certain area?
The other problem is we're not entirely sure if it's even magical.
Might be supernatural.
Or worse, natural.
This is true. But there are ways to block those too. Is there not?
Not that I'm aware of.
Then what in truth one must really do is make clear opportune points for these parasites to launch themselves at. When in reality they are just honey waiting for flies.
Bait them in and then set off like an explosion. Set traps.
Set traps.
That
It
will
must
only
take
work
a great deal of
once.
concentration usually to do things like moving itself and others. You hurt it or paralyze it, it cannot do that.
We would probably only get one shot at that.
Sequoia agrees.
Unfortunately, it's way too late to build anything here, across Higdon Field and along the Dirthelm Strait. There's just nothing. No one can build anything that fast.
You'd have to make it further inland then. They're going to push through, no matter what we do.
I mean, yeah, it would stall them, but for how long?
Whatever time we can buy, that's what we need.
Buildings and forests can be rebuilt. Life, though, will take longer. We must find a way to stall their advance now. The current most pressing issue is the warpers, no?
This is a pickle we find ourselves in.
I hate to say it, but I think we're far past the point of targeting specific parasites. By the way, Faybreak, since you are here in the Dwarven Kingdom, might I ask if you would please go check on your smithing friends?
Oh,
What did they do?
Well, they may have locked themselves down in the royal forges. They haven't shut off in probably a month.
is that not a good thing?
Unless they work themselves to death, that's a bad thing.
You can work yourself to death?
Very much so.
Sadly.
Sadly.
Oh.
Yes, we will check on. Part of the reason why we came here was to speak with them as well.
Okay, that's... Thank you.
Breakthrough. Oh. I hope they don't get mad.
Well, if it helps any better, we'll go check on them, and we've also got a little bit of information about the clue hunt that we need to investigate ourselves. Once we hear something or know something that might be of help, of course, you would all be the first to know about it. As much as we appreciate that, Calvin, the primary issue still stands of whether or not Endroth is about to enter pretty much a region-wide emergency call to where we will have to start drafting anybody necessary. We've been in contact with the king and queen of the elves and asked them if there was any way that they can contact mages from Astria to assist in any sort of assistance, building, preparation, defensive, anything. However, Astria themselves are in a situation of their own. You guys are going to hear Calvin mumble under his breath. Fulmic was right. Your Majesties, if you would give us a day, just one day, we'll have an answer. Very well. We hope you return with some sort of news. Right. So where are you guys headed now?
To the forge.
Forge.
Yep.
Boy, I guess she'll go to Forge. Place with flames.
Not that bad.
Let me just get the Dwarven City map back up. Turn off that goddamn grid. And then grab characters.
Yippee!
All right. So since you guys are going to be walking through, the Dwarven City to get down to the forge, and before you guys stands the large metal doors that leads into the primary royal forge. And immediately, those of you who don't like the heat, mostly Sequoia, probably.
Sequoia can feel her bark drying out.
Yes, and it's extreme. And it is extreme. It's almost like you guys are standing next to an active volcano. And the doors aren't even open.
Sploosh.
Too hot.
Sequoia's like just quite literally has a hand on her and like near her that's like acting like a mister in a supermarket.
Can you share some of that, Sequoia?
Sequoia holds up her other hand.
Ah.
Forgive me as I am looking for the brothers.
You are good.
So, are you guys opening the doors?
Yee.
All right. So, as soon as you call out saying, "Hey guys, it's us," Everything okay in there?
Hey, buddies.
You guys aren't dead, right?
The one brother is going to open the door very slightly, and you guys are going to see this dude literally looks like he just jumped out of a fucking pool. His hair is soaked, completely shirtless. You can see burn marks all over his body. You know, his beard's a little charred. One eyebrow is gone. And he's like, no, very much alive. Come in, come, quickly. I want the guards to know that we're here.
The kings know that you're here.
Everybody knows you're here.
I know.
Okay, that's also good. Come.
I like how the entire party's like, literally everyone knows you're in here.
That's how we know you're here.
Just
And
the
then,
pause.
You guys look off to the distance. You guys enter the Grand Forge, and as you guys enter, you guys are just looking around the area. This whole forge is a mess. It is just an absolute mess. There is like giant slags of metal just thrown onto the floor like it was dumped out of a bucket. There are broken tools everywhere. Shards of metal all over the place. You guys look off into the corner and you guys see at minimum 6 broken anvils off to the side.
What the hell are they trying to forge?
Are they supposed to break?
And off in the distance, right next to a very large casting table where you guys can literally see molten lava flowing to heat this forge, the other 2 brothers are currently with giant fucking warhammers just beating down on something as just metal sparks are just flying everywhere. So the one brother that let you all in, turns and he gives you all a smile, and, he's got his hands on his hips, a big grin on his face, and he's like, "So, long time no see. How have your adventures been?"
Tiresome. Work?
Eventful.
Sequoia feels smarter.
Well, that's a change.
Wow.
Yes.
Damn.
Sequoia's curious. What do you do?
We've been busy. We've been busy crafting. We're dwarves. That's what we do.
And
Sequoia knows that.
what
But
are
you
you
seem to
crafting?
be very intensely working on something over in that corner of the room.
Are you pointing over towards the other 2 brothers?
Absolutely, I am.
Oh, you could definitely say that. We've been working at that piece of metal for 2 weeks.
Oh.
Wait, piece
Are
of metal?
you making?
All right, so listen. We found something.
What did you find?
It's probably the best thing that has ever come out of any of the forges here in Endroth.
That's a bold claim.
Tis.
Yeah.
We found a new alloy.
Another one?
Ah, you see, Vulcanite. It's only just the beginning. We didn't realize how much potential that this metal had. First, we thought that everything was going to be running smoothly, perfectly. And then we had just the strange idea. We have access to the Royal Forge. We have access to all the different kinds of metals all throughout Endroth and all of Apinox. Well, given Luavara's magical space rocks, which I wish we had a chance to get. But the kings are like, no, we can't afford the rocks. All of our budget's in the military. So, we began experimenting. We began
Military?
experimenting, taking tiny little bits of ore and mixing them with vulcanite. And what we found didn't really surprise us, I'll be honest. It doesn't mix well with lower temperature metals, copper, lead, silver, nothing. It just melts right off of the metal. Doesn't mix properly. So we tried, okay. What about iron? Iron? Kind of. Wasn't sturdy. Well, add a little bit of, refining to it. Try steel. Steel's rather sturdy. High temperature point. Why not? Tried steel? Oh, we're getting progress. We're getting closer. Then, craziest thing. The craziest thing happened. We tried mixing it with dwarven mithril. Now, dwarven mithril is an extremely light metal. Created vibrant, glowing alloy. However, it's a soft metal. Wasn't exactly what we were expecting. And he'll walk over to a cabinet and he'll reach in and pull out a very vibrant, shining red metal.
It looks like a rose.
Aye, if you smack the rose and turned it into an ingot, that's what this is. This alloy, we decided to name it Phoenix Steel.
Phoenix steel.
Wings is vibrant. The metal has a color that is as vibrant as a phoenix's wings. And then we had another crazy idea. Well, we can make phoenix steel out of mithril. What if we went in the opposite direction? And instead of one of the lightest materials, one of the heaviest.
I like where this is going.
Cody, aren't you upset about your plate armor now?
They might be upset about it. We'll find out soon.
So, we started mixing it with adamantine. And what we found was probably one of the greatest discoveries to come out of this forge. And that is currently what those two are dealing with.
What do you call it?
We call it pyrithium.
Quite the name. What's it do?
We decided.
I don't think they know yet, Astrosis.
We don't.
Oh. Okay.
We don't exactly know what it does, because we haven't been able to forge a weapon out of it yet.
Sequoia is intrigued.
In fact, those two are currently shaping the fourth ingot we've been able to make. Now, Calvin looks at him surprised and he says, 4? You've been,
Hey,
according to the guards, you've been here almost a month. And you've only been able to forge 4 ingots? Aye. This is not an easy metal to work with, Calvin. The metal is an extremely high temperature that we've had to keep the mountain open this entire time. We cannot let the temperature drop. Not even a single degree. If we do, it hardens. And then it's 3.5 more hours of waiting for it to heat back up. The problem is forging the damn thing. The core temperature of this metal is so hot, it completely shatters almost anything that it touches. We have probably broken 4 of the adamantine hammers that we have. We don't have many left. Our anvil supply is completely drained. And we're about to start having to rely on iron anvils to handle it all. And if we do that, we merely only have, by my calculations, approximately 30 seconds to do any kind of forging before we have to switch the anvil out.
Question. Have you considered casting this alloy instead of forging it?
In what?
Sand?
Burns it. Burns it.
What about clay?
Melts it completely.
Dirt?
It evaporates like water. I've never seen dirt do that.
Yeah, that is a little weird.
That is weird.
It's the same situation as it was with vulcanite. We have it, but the problem is we don't know what it does. Fortunately, I would not recommend this metal to be forged into an armor. Unless if you have complete fire immunity, I would not. Weapons, however. Well, you all have experiences wielding vulcanite.
Ace is just gonna look away.
Vanya has her vulcanite great axe proudly.
I still have the rapier.
Ah, yes, the matchstick. Very effective tool.
What do you say, lads? Care to test something new?
I mean, I wouldn't say no.
I'll give it a try.
DM speaking. For those of you who are not taking parasitic weapons,
This is the other option.
here's your other option.
Man, I was really hoping for a cool magic stick. Oh wait, I
I
am a cool
don't
magic
fight
stick.
with a weapon.
You can get an arcane focus or something. Also, KP, it can't hurt to have something to beat people up with.
I mean, when you need to go hide some mark on someone.
I don't even know what weapons I can use at this point.
Probably the
simple-
same.
Simple weapons and cross, if I remember correctly.
You're a sorcerer, correct?
Yeah.
Proficient with simple weapons
More than I am.
only.
Simple weapons is still a long list, mind you.
It is.
It is a very, very long list of
Yeah.
weapons. You have daggers, kunai, maces,
Clubs.
morning stars. You have kumades, spears.
My head hurts already.
Crossbows, javelins.
AP,
Well, brass
all you, need,
knuckles.
all you need to do is pick something pointy.
Pointy.
Or
don't.
something, or
Or smash.
something that deals blunt damage.
Or something that you could hit something with, yeah.
Like a quarterstaff.
Yeah, but
Focus
can
stick.
you make a quarterstaff out of metal?
No.
Yeah.
Technically, yes. It's just considered a rod.
Yeah.
Well, typically a quarterstaff would be metal ends attached to a stick.
Nope. A quarterstaff, a simple piece of wood.
Yeah.
That is by the rules.
Yep, a quarterstaff, simple piece of wood.
I don't make.
It is stick.
Trust me, if I could use a quarterstaff instead of a spear, I would. We've been down this road.
I mean, quarterstaff is literally biggest stickest.
It is a 5-foot stick that you can pick up in the woods.
Sequoia makes them.
Sequoia is one. What are you talking about?
Sequoia is one.
Does that mean if you're proficient with quarterstaffs, you can use Sequoia as one?
That'd be a club.
You'd be a great club.
Great club.
Hey.
Yeah, I would say that.
Partying with you.
You want a traveling kettle?
That's what it was, Jacob.
Okay, yep.
Oh, goody. I'll beat people over the head with a fucking kettle and make tea at the same time. It stays hot.
It's on a stick.
Honestly?
That's not a bad idea.
Not a bad idea.
That'd be funny.
Oh,
It
it
is
always
good
keeps
also
the
get a
tea.
crossbow.
It always,
It is-
Crossbow's
always
not a
keeps-
bad idea, KP.
Ever
it always
hot.
keeps- It's forever hot, so it keeps the tea warm.
I would say it keeps it more than a little warm.
I mean,
Scalding.
there has been characters in our past that have used kitchen objects as weapons.
Yeah.
You could get a frying pan. Let's go.
Cody immediately to the right thing.
Get a frying pan made out of it. You don't have to have a fire anymore. Just cook it right on it.
Yes.
Exactly.
Honestly, though, the if this doesn't take so long to make, the household implications of this is fantastic.
Yeah.
You'll just have to have a special glove made in order to fucking wield the damn thing.
Uh, if they want to make me a throwing javelin, that could be fun.
Well, they have 4 ingots, mind you, and they're
There are
working
4
on a
ingots,
5th.
and nope, they're working on a 4th. There are 5 of you who are not taking.
Oh, my bad. They're working on a 4th.
Yeah, there are 5 of you, and only 4 ingots.
Gross weapons. Can Russell
Oh god.
technically even get these with guns?
Probably not. You'd probably load the powder just detonates.
Would powder work in these things?
You wouldn't be able to fucking use ammunition made out of these things.
No.
These things have the core temperature of molten lava. So no.
Unless I'm doing the
Drop the
dragon's
ball
breath.
in.
No,
So
screw it.
Russell's guns are out of the question.
We're going
here.
with the tea kettle.
Because I was going to say, can't I
So-
use...
What you do is you don't use it like a traditional gun. You put it, prop it up, then you just shove the ammo down in there and use it like a mortar.
We're hanging, sir.
Hanging? I mean, technically, it's
All right,
you know,
so
mortar.
You need to make primer rounds, man.
so Astrosis.
Oh.
So Astrosis you want a what?
No. Don't even worry about it. I don't need it.
You don't. Yeah. Oh, that's right. You have your armor. Ace has his sword. So, Vanya, I'm assuming you want your battle axe.
I want my biggest axe.
I think you're muted, Rusty.
No, I heard him.
No.
Oh.
All right,
I think you just
Russell,
said it.
do you want your
It's hard
rapier
to-
upgraded? Jacob?
I'm
Stop it.
debating. Yes, I'm debating.
Oh, he muted. He's ignoring us.
I'm not.
Bobby, how could you?
Blasphemy.
What?
Little bat.
How
Oh.
rude.
He's
And
better
this is
rude.
why we sell him.
No, this is why we don't. I will sell your character again.
Yeah, remember how well that worked last time?
I'm bird this time. I can escape.
So
You're a
Jacob,
flightless bird.
so
You
Jacob, do you
can't.
want your
I
rapier
can
upgraded?
fly more better than you can.
More better than.
I mean, how many? Like, who's all taking their stuff?
Well, you, Flora, Vanya, Calvin, and Sequoia have 4 ingots to fight over.
Mine won't take much. I'm just getting a tea kettle for. I can
Well-
swap my lantern out for a tea kettle. It'll be fine.
I would say whoever needs it the most, I will be willing to pass up on.
Well, that's the problem. You and Vanya are the only ones out of the 5 of us who can use them, who would be the more practical ones to have weapons made out of this stuff.
Yeah.
Plus, it also fits with Vanya's theme, so.
And then, well, with mine, I don't mind at all. But you gotta make sure to get materials to get Calvin's launcher.
So Vanya, you're getting your battle axe upgraded. Russell's getting his rapier done. So between Calvin and the other 2 ladies, where are the other 2 ingots going?
Well, what does Calvin want to get?
I think. Can Calvin get something? I would take a spear. I would upgrade the spear just so I can use it in and out of combat. Use it more effectively in combat when I don't got spells going. Because I don't got damage spells. I got more CC and healing. So.
I stand at the back and I throw a fireball.
Yeah,
mean-
I'm either getting the fray wild shape wise, or I'm like moving in and out of the field. So I think I might have a better. I think we should probably upgrade Sequoia's spear. You know, Because she uses that spear more often than Calvin uses that knife he got from Vulcanite.
Do you think there's any way your mom might be able to give you something? I mean,
I
something
would
that
love that.
you would might be able
One
to
second,
use.
let's put on Sequoia voice here for a second. Sequoia would love that very dearly, and that would require Sequoia to go back to Grove, meaning we need to go for... Sequoia needs to go walk into the woods. Sequoia needs to go for a walk. Insert Hellsinger Bridge parody here.
Very enthusiastic walk.
Sequoia, go for a walk. And then it just cut. Then the camera just cut out of nowhere.
Well, if you're willing to try that, I guess we can have the last 2 ingots on hold. Because
yes, once we are done here, and then theoretically come back. Friends can join us if they want to.
Yeah, because we could always, walkie-talkie these guys and be like, "Hey, make this with the weapon. We'll be by to swing by to pick it up."
The dwarf brother would give you a big thumbs up and says, "No problem. Just leave a note with the next meal that they leave for us."
Leave a note with the next Postmates.
All right, just do us a favor and don't overwork yourselves, please. No promises.
Oh, before we leave, did the dwarves notice anything about my armor? It's kind of changed color and everything.
Well, they notice, but changing adamantine is, it's interesting, but this is a grand discovery that they just made. They discovered a new alloy that is stronger than vulcanite.
Fair enough.
Oh, hey, guys, my sword evolved again.
Cool,
Don't worry.
whatever.
Well,
We'll check it out next time.
I think he's talking to the dwarves.
The dwarves,
I
yeah.
know, that was me pretending to be the dwarf.
Like, yeah.
Next time. We have our own discoveries too.
Yes, we have our own things going on. Piss off.
Be a real dick move if I went over and used frigid touch.
They might murder you if you do that.
Yeah.
Vanya would actually like to stay and try to help them.
I'm going to assist.
And first and foremost, she's an Oracle of Flame. She can help regulate the temperature. And if nothing else, she's got mending. She can repair their tool.
They're gonna look at you with wide eyes and say, oh, "You're already going to be a massive help."
Well, unfortunately, I'm useless in a forge, so...
Yeah, you're flammable.
they're gonna usher you back in and say, I just hope you don't mind the constant smell of, burning flesh and sweaty men.
Kinky.
Look what I travel with.
Well, I know I'm going to be staying behind as well to work on Calvin's launcher and my revolver. Or 2 revolvers.
I guess Ace is going to look at Calvin. Library. It's kind of where we accept.
What in the Sam hell just scrolled across my Twitter feed right now?
Should I be concerned? Then again, it's Twitter.
Hold on, I'm gonna go to the original and just copy the link here. Let's go into memes. Alright, anyway. So, Vanya's staying behind to help the dwarves. Russell is staying behind to work on Calvin's launcher.
And
What's everybody else doing?
I'm walking into the woods.
Paul,
You're in the mountains.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go speak to my mother. There's trees in the mountains.
I'm going to be your bodyguard. So
I mean, legitimately, you're
If
in
there's
the
more than
mountains.
5 trees, that's forest. I can go for a walk.
I mean, we do have the
I
tracker.
can
on you.
fly.
if you want, I'll go along with you.
You got your GPS chip in me. You know how to find me.
You are also wearing the flesh of the enemy that y'all are
Oh yeah,
currently
that's
fighting.
true too. That's true.
Yeah, bringing Cody's a bad idea. My mother would get upset about the boys I bring home. Don't wear the flesh of our enemies there.
Well, I can always strip before I go, but yeah, no, hey, return
Well,
to
I
my
mean-
natural roots.
You absolutely, that's proper manners.
Go as a fur baby.
That's proper manners, Cody.
God.
Absolutely.
Library.
I guess I'll go make
If
cheese.
you want to do that, Josh, that's fine, or we can hold that off.
Do what? What, you go talking to your mother?
Me walking off into... Yeah,
I mean,
I feel like that won't take too long.
it's fine by me.
Okay.
Fine with me.
Alright, so Corey's gonna walk off into the woods.
Calvin is gonna hang out a little bit. In fact, Calvin's gonna walk over to Flora and say, so, do you want to come with me to go read some scrolls?
You just hear dial-up noises.
Because, you have that whole thing that Fulmic gave you that you never looked at.
Dial-up noises. She's not here right now.
I figured.
She had to go pick her brother up.
Yeah, we're just going to go handle that real quick here. Goodbye.
If they're going to the library, that's where I'm going as well.
You know what? Might as well have somebody conscious nearby.
Damn. So is Flora now narcoleptic? Canon wise. Or she's just part of the Space Odyssey team.
She's part of the Space Odyssey team at this point.
Space Odyssey team.
All right, Cody, what is Astrosis doing?
Unfortunately, there's not much for me to do, so I'm just gonna go make cheese.
Okay, cheese it is.
You have to pay the cheese tax. The dwarves love
yeah,
cheese.
Cheese tax.
The dwarves love cheese. Don't forget that.
Indeed, they do. All right, so Vanya, make me a Fortitude save to see how well you fare against dwarven smithing. Because as a kitsune, you are very out of your element. Like, it is hot.
I mean, I do also have fire resist 10, so
That is definitely helping right now. Like, you knew that it was going to be a little rough, but not this rough. Like, those brothers are just going at it, all while, they're asking you to, bring them a couple of tools, stoke the fire. Those simple things that, most apprentice blacksmiths are in charge of doing. Until they decide, hey, we have a fourth body here now. Hey, Vanya, are you strong?
drunk.
All right, good. Here, take this, and then go in rhythm. Otherwise, we need to start over again.
Yes. Lose yourself to the music of the forge.
Yippee, Vanya's getting a crash course in blacksmithing.
It's mostly just beating down on a single piece of ingot constantly for hours. Russell,
Yes.
go ahead and make me your crafting rolls.
Um,
Because, yes, obviously you are going to have access.
what craft would it be?
It would be your, I would assume it would be your craft gunsmithing, because you're making, you said the equivalence of a crossbow for Calvin's potions, right?
Yes.
Or is it like,
or like a
or
mortar?
are you thinking of like a handheld trebuchet, or
Yeah,
like
like
what,
some,
what
like a-
kind of a design are you going with for this thing?
probably
Because
like
it will affect the range.
probably a trebuchet.
Okay.
That way he can launch them.
Okay. Good, because I was worried that you were going to be like, oh yeah, it's a mortar. I'm like, you do realize his potions are in bottles of glass, right?
I mean,
I
I
mean,
was
we can
kind of
fix that.
thinking like like almost like a crossbow, but like make it more like a sling crossbow kind of thing.
Yeah, like a slingshot.
Yeah.
Well, I was thinking about the what's the witch's cauldron type of thing. That's what I was thinking of at first. Like something similar to
be more
that.
Like a mortar. That would be more like a mortar.
Yeah.
But I will have to add craft gunsmithing. I don't see a craft thing for it. It just says.
You're a swashbuckler, aren't you?
Swashbuckler gunslinger.
I keep forgetting that you're not a full-blown gunslinger. But no, you multi-classed into gunslinger, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you should have the crafting skill for weapons. Gunsmithing, yeah. Yeah, you have craft firearms.
Yes, but I don't have the actual craft thing for it.
Oh, you don't have the skill set up to where you could put points into it. Is that it?
Yeah.
Oh, why didn't you do that as soon as you took gunsmithing?
This is my second time doing gunslinger.
Ah, okay, that's fair. I mean, to be fair, you have been putting a lot of focus on your swashbuckling skills, so
Yeah. So
that's okay.
either way.
Either way, I mean, hey, it's not that bad. I mean, yeah, 24. So the bomb launcher. Let's see here. These things will be going off of touch. Well, Calvin's bombs hit off of touch damage anyway. So, and you were building this specifically for just giving him more range, right?
Yeah. Unless if you wanted
Okay.
anything for it.
Well, that's the thing, because you can't really enchant it or enhance it with anything. Because all of the damage and all of the bonuses to Calvin's bombs are literally just based off of how he makes them, and that scales with level. So, with you just making this purely just to give him range, I would probably say that this would increase his range at minimum by double. Sound fair?
Yeah. So what would his range be now?
60 feet.
Which is a very respectable range.
Yeah.
Okay. You can work with that. Yeah, for holding like a tiny little trebuchet and being able to launch his bombs that much further, Calvin is already going to be an amazingly more asset to the team in combat. So that will be that.
And then I'm also, well, that's going to be for today. And then I'm also grabbing materials for the revolver one I sent you.
Yes. The one that you sent to me.
As he goes looking for it.
As I'm not pulling up Archives of Nethys right now.
Sad, did you all hear about Paizo and Archives?
What happened with Paizo and Archives?
I think
Did their partnership break?
think they're ending.
Wait, what? Where did you hear this?
I mean, I know Paizo had to let off a lot of people.
Ended their
Where the fuck?
Paizo has ended their partnership with Archives and Nets.
Oh, wait, here it is. Oh. It's for royalties and licensing. Oh, that's so cringe. Yeah, that's uber cringe. I'll have to read all of that later on.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so yeah, this is just a revolver with an ammo capacity of 7 instead of 6.
And the range is increased.
Range being 80 feet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Instead of the normal 20.
Oh. There's the kicker.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I mean, there has been revolvers designed in the past with like absurdly long fucking barrels.
Yeah.
Yeah. And not to mention that the long necks that the Dwarven Kingdom has now.
True. Yeah, I don't see why that would be a problem. I mean, you're making it out of iron, right?
Yeah.
Oh, then yeah, the materials are there easily. You know, it just might take you a while to craft it, but you're
Yeah.
just taking the barrel of a revolver and extending it like 4 or 5 inches.
Yeah. Now I'm making 2 of them.
Oh, you're making 2 of them.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, that'll take a couple of days.
Yeah. Now I know that was going to take a couple of days, so I was like, I might as well just purchase the materials here and whatnot.
Okay. So that, yeah, the gold cost is going to be roughly about 800 gold.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, as long as you can afford that, you'll get the pieces, and then you can craft them as time goes on.
Yep. So I just dropped 800.
Alrighty. Cody, do you want to make your cheese rolls?
For how long?
Well, you're spending the day.
Ah, okay.
And then Brady, if you want to go ahead and make me a perception roll, unless if you're looking for something specific in the Dwarven libraries.
No specific spells. I'm just looking for new spells.
Okay, that's fair. Give me a perception roll. 23, which is not a good roll for you.
Yes, I will be sharing this with the military district.
All right, sounds good. Let's see. Brady, give me a luck roll.
Oh boy. Well, damn.
Oh boy.
Oh, boy.
Alrighty. Well, Now I have to go look up the Magus spell list.
I'll be right back.
Yep.
You can cast up to what, 3rd level today?
Believe so. Yes, 3rd level.
Okay. Let's see here. Let me cross-reference your spell list here. Okay, good thing I checked. Alright, let me read this before I give this to you, because this might make you incredibly busted.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna regret doing this.
Oh. What are you giving me?
I'm gonna fucking regret this. I'm kind of pissed off that this is actually in the Mega spell list, because I really wish I had this spell when I was playing a Magus. This is actually crazy, if I'm reading this right. Oh, okay, there it is. Brady,
Yes.
as you are scrolling through the Dwarven library, you happen to come across a spell that you can add to your 3rd level slot.
Okay.
And it's called Spell Sword. So what this spell does, it allows you to open an extra dimensional space within your weapon. And part of the casting, you can insert a single magic rod or staff into this extra dimensional space. So, for this spell's duration, which is 10 minutes per level, you can attack normally. Actually, is it in the compendium? It might be in the compendium. No matching results. All right, huge. So you know what? Copy, and there you go.
I found it.
So yeah. So this thing basically allows you to store a magic rod or a staff into your weapon. You can either use your weapon in normal damage and spell like you do as a magus, or you can use the magic rod or staff and increases your chance to hit the target with like a touch spell or anything like that stored in the staff using your weapon's bonus.
I already do that.
Right. But this opens up an entirely different section for you. Because you are strictly withheld only to the Magus spell list, having this ability now allows you to carry an arsenal of different staffs and rods of any kind of spell, and allows you to use
Okay.
them. So, at the end of the spell's duration, or at any point in time you cancel the spell, the merged rod or staff is ejected from the weapon. If you have a free hand, you can catch the rod or staff, or as a free action, otherwise drop it to the ground. If the merged weapon is broken or destroyed during the duration of the spell, the rod or staff is similarly broken or destroyed.
Good thing my sword can't be broken or destroyed.
Exactly. So, this basically allows you to have the capability of casting certain spells to whatever you insert into your sword.
Yippee! Now I need to go shopping.
Precisely. And luckily for you, you're in a good place to look for these things.
Yes, I am. So once I'm done copying,
All of this.
I'll go for a walk.
Joy. You could just look for whatever kind of magic rod or staff that you want to find.
That was the plan.
Rusty, is KP back yet?
I don't think so.
Because at this point, Calvin and Flora
I need to go for my walk, Josh.
would have. Give me a damn second, Matt. Chill.
I'm going for a walk.
I just wasn't sure. You're going for KP.
I know.
I feel
I know.
dangerous when I go for walks. I tend to wander.
So, let me see here. Yeah, Calvin and Flora would be reading through the scrolls. And y'all are finally going to learn what fucking Flora's ability is. Because I'm tired of putting that off.
Are we tired of putting off?
Flora's special ability.
Oh.
So, Matt.
She has magical capabilities, Cody. Did you not know that?
Nope.
So,
You go for a walk.
go for a walk.
Yeah.
I find the largest gathering trees I can. And, I revert myself to the to the natural dryad form that Sequoia traditionally takes.
So you Homer Simpson yourself into a tree.
And I just kind of walk into the trees. Uh-huh. and a home recipient for myself out into the Feywild. It's a lot more complicated if I'm bringing others with me.
Yeah, I would certainly say so. Okay. So who has the spell on Sequoia?
I do.
Vanya.
It's rusty.
Hey, Rusty.
Yeah.
She
You're
gone.
Yeah, she gone.
Vanya's like, huh?
Like, uh-oh. That ain't good.
Well, actually, it mainly
Confused
depends.
Pikachu face.
It actually, how long has it been we've been doing? Because because that spell would only be last about
For how long?
5 hours.
Oh, it's been way longer than 5 hours.
Okay, yeah, then the spell wore off already anyway. So
Oh.
Okay.
I assumed it gets re-upped at the end, and that way you can keep tabs on me.
that would require me to find you and apply it.
Yeah, it's a touch
It's
spell.
almost like you have a
unfortunately.
tracking device. It's almost like you can track me to my location.
Yeah, but I'm currently busy hammering away at a piece of metal.
And you have been hammering at that piece of metal for several hours
That's
now.
fair. Sequoia's free.
Sequoia's like, I'm
Sequoia's
free!
No one can stop Sequoia from wandering into the woods. So we're in the Feywild.
Yes. Yes, you are in the Feywild. I just realized I have the wrong map up. I am a goober.
He's a goofy goober, yeah. Goofy, 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 goofy.
Well,
Don't you call at me, Jacob?
Stop
Oh,
fighting.
in my general direction?
Stop fighting me, roll 20. God damn it.
But what if it wants to, Josh?
Well, I don't want it to fight me. Alright. Do you stop and say hello to anybody, Sequoia, or do you just go straight to find your mother?
Of course I do. I very much like. I'm still gonna be polite about things. I'm gonna say hello to people. I'm not gonna do the big like drawn out like hellos like I usually do. I very much am like I'm here on a mission. I need to go speak to the powers that be, mother,
Of course, of course.
aka Titania, Queen of the Fairies.
Of course.
I'm gonna be like, hi, I'm just here for a little visit, you know. I have to go speak to mom. Real simple things. Go up to the elder. I can't remember his name right now. It's been so long. My brain went with Elder Snuffleupagus, and that's so wrong.
That is beyond wrong. Jesus.
That's a Sesame Street character.
Elder Galoris?
What is his name? Elder Galoris. There it is. I was close to Snuffleupagus. It has the same amount of syllables. Elder Galoris be like, I'm here to see. I'm gonna actually, you know what I'm gonna say? I'm here to see Queen Titania. To unpack the seriousness of what I'm here to do.
Yeah, that would definitely spark a little bit of concern in the Elder, considering that you never call Titania by her name.
Hence the whole mystery of who my mom was. Is she a sapling? Is she a seedling? No, she's a fairy.
Well, yeah. So you were brought before her. she's very happy to see you. She'll smile and say, "Hello, Sequoia. Wasn't expecting you to return home so soon."
Sequoia is aware of this, Your Majesty, Mother, Queen Titania. Sequoia has come to ask a grand favor. Sequoia is in need of armaments. The realm of man does not make arms befitting one of Sequoia. It is made of metals, craft, and crudity. Sequoia needs to help aid her friends more, but Sequoia is not able to do much more than brew and cast. But if she wants to protect and aid, she must be able to fight off these parasites as well as aiding those around her. She is stuck in between two places.
I see. And is there anything specific that you had in mind?
Sequoia just asks for a simple stick, one theoretically imbued with the blessings of the Feywild and the grace of nature. Sequoia does not need to become a force in the field of battle, but she needs to be at least able to protect those who she tries to aid. For what good is a healer if they cannot protect themselves? The parasites are just that. Parasites. They must be cold like any infection. If the roots are rotted, the tree must cut it out. That is all Sequoia truly needs. Something simple enough to aid her friends effectively. Would Mother know of anything of this nature?
Well, given as though it is a task that I have sent you on, and you have been exceeding my expectations, I must say that I am very quite proud of you, Sequoia. You have proven yourself very
Thank
well
you.
to this grove.
Sequoia appreciates it, but Sequoia still must finish the task she was given.
And through that, I would be more than happy to provide you with something that will aid you in your task. However, if I am to give this to you, you must promise me that you will take extreme care of it. Something like this does not belong in the realm
Sequoia
of
will
man.
guard it like their own branches. Sequoia understands. Sequoia will use it with the utmost caution. Sequoia is well aware she is already an anomaly in the world of man, so she knows that any action she takes upon that lands is one that must be filled with caution. Is anyone else just looking at a... Oh, there we go. Queen Titania loaded in. I'm looking at just... Is it just a white page with Queen Titania and me? Or is it like... Is we in the actual... Ah, there we go. It loaded in finally. I've been looking at a white page with a white character and just a koi on it for like the last 5 minutes.
Oof.
This is so much better looking.
So, Titania will reach over her chair. She'll twirl her hand, roll her wrist, and then you watch as the roots of the tree that her throne room is nestled in start to climb up, intertwine with each other, and then eventually branch out into a very elegant natured themed staff.
Yeah, baby. Take that infection, boys. I got life.
So she'll pluck the staff off of the roots, wave her hand again as you watch as pure fey magic sprinkles onto the staff, as you see little branches coming off of it as little buds start to form color around it, and eventually you watch as a green magic crystal slowly forms at the top of the staff as the branches swirl around it to an ending peak at the top of it. She'll let the staff go and then let it float gracefully over
Sequoia's
to you.
like kneeling a little bit. Sequoia will pick it up.
And Sequoia, Titania will explain to you that this staff is going to be hereby known as Leyrod.
Ooh.
It's pronounced
Leyrod.
Leyrod, but its actual spelling is that.
Leyrod.
For those of you who don't know what
We love
Leyrod is,
magic bullshit letters.
if you guys aren't aware of what Leyrod is, Leyrod in Norse mythology is the name of a prominent tree that sits above Odin's hall. It is frequently identified with or described as a key branch of Yggdrasil.
Didn't know we still gotta be nerds.
So yes, Matt, this is going to be your
Well, to be
legendary
fair,
weapon.
I have the most powerful patron here.
Yes.
Yeah! I appreciate that.
Of course.
Magic, heaty metal, and infestations is not exactly Sequoia's vibes.
Oh yeah, no. I knew that from the very beginning, and I always knew that I had to do something with Titania to give you some kind of a legendary weapon in replacement of the other items. You were the exception. You were the one who was not supposed to get any of these things. Leyrod
I had a feeling.
was going to be your thing for a very long time.
Once again, people, I make the statement, my mom's cooler than your mom's.
My mom's dead.
Stacy's mom has got it going on.
My mom's
Except
dead.
Sequoia's
Holy
mom has got it
shit.
going on.
Well, damn, Rusty.
That's so nice. We're two peas in a pod. Let's
Oh,
go.
shit. Oh.
Okay.
No, your peas in an orphanage, Cody. Get it right.
Matt, we're gonna have to talk about exactly what Leyrod does for you. I didn't have any stats written up for this, so we're gonna have to talk about that.
That's
right.
fine. Do what you need.
So, with all of
But
that,
I now have a cool stick.
yes, you now have a cool stick. And now that KP's back,
Sequoia walks back and finds. Sequoia eventually just finds someone who walks up and like presents her new stick. Sequoia went for a walk.
and now she has a stick. A very pretty stick. Alright, so, Flora. Calvin would have dragged you away to go start reading through all of these scrolls that you guys swiped from the lawyer's office.
Oh boy.
And out of the blue, Calvin just looks up at Flora and asks, so, question about you. Did you manage to even look at the scroll that Fulmic gave you?
Is all the running around we've been doing? Nope. We've been going non-stop.
Cody, do you have access to my page?
Yeah, that's very fair.
Can you just check it real quickly? I can't tell if my internet's being buggy or the page reset itself by accident.
You need to check.
I did move you to a different map, Matt. It might
That's
just
one of
be
the things.
loading
I want
itself.
to see if things actually. Okay, I just want to see if my page accidentally actually reset or it's just things being wonky.
Things are just being wonky on your other side.
Yeah, things are being a little wonky for you.
Which looks fine.
So Calvin will look at Flora and suggest.
That's what I thought. I just wanted to make sure before I did stuff.
So Calvin's gonna look at Flora and suggest, why don't you actually take a look at that thing?
Since
Damn,
we have
do
the
you
time
mind
to
being
sit
so
and
pushy?
read for a little bit. Makes sense. So she'll go ahead and take the scroll and start taking a peek at it.
All right. So the scroll opens and basically it goes into saying it's written in Fulmic's handwriting. And it's mostly just a letter addressed directly to Flora. That basically says that it took me a while to realize exactly what I was looking at. And I apologize if there was any uncomfortableness with my constant staring. It's just not very often when even my eyesight starts to go haywire staring at somebody of your caliber. While concerning, I just wanted to double check and make sure that there was no harm coming to you. So, allow me to properly explain. You have been receiving strange looks and cryptic messages because you possess a very, very rare gene that allows you to phase in and out of reality. Now, it's not normally spotted. It takes an incredibly trained eye or high-level magic to detect it. You, however, have probably lived with this for an extremely long time, but never realized it. Basically, on the player level, Flora, you have basically a free natural ability that allows you to teleport short distances or give you partial cover in combat 3 times a day.
Oh.
So, you can either use your phase walking abilities to... I don't want to get the spell wrong, because otherwise I'm going to get crucified. So let me
Yes.
look up...
You will get crucified if you get it wrong.
So let me look up the spell, just to make sure that I'm not using the wrong one. Okay, so yes, it is basically along the lines of a short, not a short range, yes, a short ranged dimension door.
Huh.
But it's one way. So you can either cast a short range dimension door 3 times a day, or you can use its combat ability, which grant you 50% mischance 3 times a day.
Huh.
Damn, 3 mischance. Let's go.
Cool. Sequoia gets shiny new stick. I get new ability. Yay.
Woo! We love doing wacky things, KP. Woo!
I can inflatable arm too, man.
So, with everybody going about doing their own thing and getting all of their fancy new upgrades and stuff, we can go ahead and say that everybody meets up again the next morning. After everybody is rested, Vondia takes a hot bath, because there's no way in hell she's going into any of the rooms in any of the inns smelling like a forge.
Would she be taking a hot bath or would she be taking a cold bath?
I don't know. Some dwarfs may find that hot.
It is the hottest bath you've ever seen.
Women in their scalding hot waters.
Hey, if it works, it works.
Y'all be practicing burning in hell up here on the surface. What's the matter with you?
Have you not heard the song Hell on Heels?
I don't believe I have.
Nope.
God made me pretty, but the devil made me wise.
I will have to look up that song later.
I think we have to have a listen later.
So, Russell, at this point in time, you would be giving Calvin his bomb launcher.
Yep, I'll be like, Calvin? And I just hold it out for him, like,
Oh, you finished it! Trebuchet, that's cool.
now you
Thanks,
get to launch those things. Like,
Good, I don't have to get close to them anymore. Thank the gods. everybody would be admiring Sequoia's new staff.
Dick.
Stick.
Sequoia went to her mom, and Sequoia went, everyone's playing with like metal and weird, gross things. Can I have something that's not that? And Sequoia's mom went, yeah. She gave me a stick.
A stick made out of the branches of her throne.
And where does she get said
Yeah,
stick?
does Sequoia brush over those details?
If she wants.
Oh, easy. It's from her chair. The big
Huh?
one she sits on when she talks to people.
Fucking what?
Yeah.
Wait, that's a staff made out of the world tree?
Yeah, she pulled it out. She says some cool... Yes?
Ugh.
Sequoia, you amaze us every time.
Sequoia sees no issue with this. Sequoia's mom did say that do not let this fall in the mortal's hand.
Yeah, Sequoia.
Yeah.
That,
So
don't
Sequoia
tell
falls in
people-
battle, you are to burn the stick.
I don't
tell
think
people
we
where the
can.
stick came from. Don't tell
Yeah,
people where the
that
stick came from.
sounds like that's a legendary artifact.
When
Yeah.
you throw the stick in the ocean, make it driftwood.
No.
No.
We'll return it to your mother.
Yeah,
We-
we're gonna
I know,
return
isn't
that
it
Yeah.
pretty?
fine.
Look, I put feathers on it.
Wait, are those white feathers?
Beautiful.
Russell, you look- Russell,
I
you
put
look
some
at
feathers on it. I think I'm gonna just...
Russell,
Yes, they
you
are
went
yours,
through a
Russell. You
molting
molt very
stage.
easily.
You're fine. You got them from me when you were molting.
God damn, he was like way over there too.
So, yeah, everybody will, catch up with one another and talk about what they've been doing for the last 24 hours. Ace, did you find anything that you would be interested in?
It's not cheap.
So Ace is going to be begging for money.
Nothing new about that.
Let me put it to you this way. It's not cheap to craft.
Oh, that's
To
not
the
good.
kings!
That's not good. What the fuck are you looking at?
What the fuck are you trying to make?
Something that I have one of the feats for and none of the spells.
Okay, what's the name of the item?
The Rod of Lordly Might.
Loreley Might?
Lordly. Lordly.
The Rod of Lordly Might. Oh, this is... Holy shit!
What'd you
70 70,000 gold?
It's either that or the
Well, we
staff.
always did know Brady was a rich boy.
Or the Staff of what?
Power.
Oh, God. Alright, this
What are you gonna do with the staff? You wield a sword.
He got
I
a new
just got a
spell.
spell that I can imbue the staff into my sword. Like a slotted weapon.
So, okay, so this basically allows you to use old person, fear, or just straight up deal 2d4 hit points of damage. Just straight out.
Mhm.
Okay.
And cure myself the same amount of damage. Must choose to use this power before attacking, as with hold person.
Yes. And you could also turn this rod into a weapon.
Yep.
Becomes a +4 battle axe. It can become a +3 short spear or a +3 long spear. And it acts as a compass. And a barometer.
That's a lot of things for one little weapon to do.
That's the Rod of Lordly Might, Cody.
Yeah, that's just one thing. This thing also does weigh like 10 pounds. It turns into, oh my god, it could turn into a ladder too. What the hell? Bewilder plants the rod base 30 feet or less.
My lord, your ladder.
Yeah,
Your vibes, my lord.
it's a multi-tool, but for a rod.
Pretty much.
Oh god.
Does it have
My
a
lord, how
vibrating-
will you
does it
reach
have a
this fair
vibrating
beauty
function
upon that
too? Like, what
balcony?
the
Do
fuck?
not worry, friend. I brought my ladder.
Don't see a vibrate function, Josh, but knowing you, you would put one on.
Does it got a can opener?
No.
You gonna stick it between your legs and ride it like a witch?
Oh god.
It does, however,
Fucking
Swiss-
turn into a sword.
Swiss Army
That'll
rod.
definitely open the can.
Yeah, it's a Swiss Army rod. That's hilarious, actually. What was the other
Wonder-
thing?
Yeah.
Staff of Power. Staff of Power is a potent magic item. Holy fucking shit. Yeah, this is basically a low-level artifact.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
There ain't no way you're finding this.
I think he was trying to craft it.
Oh, that is a minor artifact. Can't do that.
I was about to say, this thing is worth 235,000 gold pieces, Brady. What the fuck are you thinking?
Josh, in the description for the Staff of Power is Staff of the Magi. That is an artifact.
Yeah. There also ain't no way you're crafting this thing either.
Oh,
Cone
fuck
of
no.
Cold, Cone of Cold, Continual Flame, Heightened Fireball, Global Invulnerability, Heightened Lightning Bolt, Heightened Magic Missile. Jesus Christ.
What were you smoking when you were?
Josh would
looking
have
at
to
me?
nerf it so hard it'd be useless.
Honest to God, if he had the spells and the money to make it, fucking go for it. Like, this thing is, I mean, it's incredibly powerful. Yes, don't get me wrong. But if you go through the process of doing something in order to make something like this, I ain't holding you back on that. Hell no. You put in the effort.
Yeah, that's a lot of spells to have.
Yeah.
A lot of rare spells to find.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, the Rod of Lordly Might is probably your best option to find. The Swiss Army
Yeah.
Staff, but you gotta find one first, or have it crafted. One of the two. So that'll be something that you have to look forward to, or you just buy a staff or a rod flat out. But knowing you guys, you're broke as fuck.
I have 3,000 gold.
We could sell
You're
the
broke
house.
you're broke as fuck. Now,
You broke as fuck.
that's my cows.
We can always sell the bird on the corner.
No.
just
I mean,
wanna have it
somebody
immediately the
somewhere's got a thing for birds. You're a pirate. All you care about is the money. Why do you care where the means come from?
Yeah, but have you met his type of pirates? They're horrible at keeping up.
Yeah, they're
Keeping
horrible
their hands
pirates.
So he needs to get better. Learn how to be better.
I mean, we are the luckiest crew. How else do you think we've been getting by?
They try their best, but in reality, they should be trying someone else's best. So Calvin's going to clear his throat to bring everybody back on track here. And he's going to say, so, I think I know what we need to do in order to get to my next, ingredients.
What's that?
What's the next ingredient?
Well, luckily for us, I think they were already gathered.
Oh,
Are they?
The problem is where they are.
In the stronghold.
No. They're in the heart of the Plague Lands.
Ah.
Uh,
He's going to start rummaging through all of the scrolls that he has, and basically all of the scrolls put together tells the story of Nicklin coming to a realization of that there is a way to stop the parasites. However, he wasn't entirely sure how to do it. An entry will read similar to along the lines of, I've consulted every book in my library. The stronghold has nothing. And even in the archives of Genesis, there is nothing that is described of what I am looking for. However, I came across an individual who claims to know what it is I'm doing. His name is Fulmic. Another entry here reads,
Fulmic seems to be center of all this.
basically, it reads that my mom and dad found out that my grandfather was doing something. They weren't sure what it was, and he wouldn't tell them, but they knew it had to deal with something with Genesis, and they knew it had to deal with something with the genetic alterations that they've been making. They wanted to help. They got involved and started looking for the rare ingredients that are required for his project, including even some of which are difficult alchemical concoctions. And by the looks of some of these letters, these concoctions are already made somewhere. But here's the problem, though. This last entry explains that, well, the timeline lines up to when my parents were killed, and my grandfather was realizing that he was coming to the end of his life. He reads the letter out loud, or the entry out loud, and it's basically Nicklin reflecting upon his past and explaining, saying that he and his family did everything that they could to try and correct their mistakes. He understands that this is going to go down as one of the darkest points in Endroth's history and for the history of Genesis. To the point of which, once all of this is settled, he wishes that Genesis would either restructure itself or completely disband. The letter reads that while it is possible to stop the parasites, I cannot transfer any of this knowledge without the risk of it being discovered. So, I'm leaving everything here and then leaving my last wishes and my last will to both the lawyer, Mr. What the fuck? Mr. Scrooge.
Markley? No, they're not Markley.
Flashback.
Nope.
We literally just saw this man again.
Yeah, but there's so many. Mr. Mullingner. There he is. I'm leaving my last will and testament and my last wishes to Mr. Mullingner. And everything that I have done will be here in my lab.
We gotta go to the lab.
Which means the last ingredients that I need requires us to go to the plague lands.
Hmm. Well, we knew we would be making our way there anyway, sooner or later. A lot sooner than we would like, but
So what I'm hearing is prepare yourselves.
This isn't something that we can just charge into, guys.
no, it's not.
We're gonna have we have to coordinate this very, very carefully.
Any chance we can get teleported in?
Unfortunately, anybody who knows how to get there is most likely dead.
Would not
Well,
if
if we
you
have
use the teleportation scroll or one of us use one be effective?
No.
We have been there.
What about Fulmic?
I already want to talk to him about what my grandfather knows. Because clearly Fulmic knows exactly what we're trying to do.
Well, that was quite obvious when he was questioning your uncle. And why he was so apprehensive when your uncle claimed to know what we're attempting
That's the other
without
thing.
having all the clues that we have. And
We're also going to have to deal with them as well.
that's true.
That also brings up another problem. My uncle.
Yeah.
The yapping pup.
Even if we
He
were to
barks
charge,
a lot for someone who does not have the power to bite.
but still he's holding back everything.
Yeah.
Without his ingredient
Does
list.
it not seem odd?
Listen, without his ingredient list and all of his materials, breaking into the plague lands to go find whatever it is that my parents left behind, it's not worth it.
It would be suicide right now.
Sequoia feels as you may have made an interesting thought process here. These letters speak of Fulmic as basically a backer of your grandfather's hunt. And one would generally assume that everyone would follow that course of action due to the power that your grandfather held over sway of trees and wind. But it seems your uncle, the one who gaps like a pup, he feels like he believes there's someone behind him of equal power. Well, he believes he speaks of his own power. He talks, the way he spoke makes it sound like he seems very certain that one has told him the answer. Could there be another entity like Fulmic?
I think we need to reach out to Fulmic
I-
first and see if we can come up with a plan. He did say he was going to keep an eye on your uncle.
I mean,
But yes, as you say, Sequoia, his actions were very suspicious.
And I think we need to get in contact with Fulmic, find out what he knows. And if talking to Uncle Limontu is out of the question, we need to find a way to break into the Limontu stronghold and steal his ingredients.
Shall I try to ring my captain?
Let's
Wha-
see what Fulmic knows first.
friend Russell,
it
the
sh-
last time your captain tried to steal something, he's the whole reason we lost our ability to be in the Markley stronghold.
And
Their problem.
I have a problem.
Yeah, no offense, Russell, but yeah, I think this.
Would it not be easiest to contact?
Contact who?
Would it not be easiest to contact the one of
Your other
Uncle Alexander.
Yes, the one with the silly hat that belongs to the other one with the silly hat who loves the bindings of
You're
parch
cutting out.
of who loves the bindings of deceased cows and my dead cousins.
Yeah, you're fucking up real bad here, Matt. Your internet does not like you right now.
But I'm making such funny statements and being smart.
Well, we can ask him.
Just continue without me.
I mean, it doesn't hurt.
So Calvin will reach into his bag and pull out the sending stone that reaches the Zevros family. Hey, Uncle Alexander. Is your schedule clear? Calvin, by the sound of your voice, I can make it clear. What's on your mind, kiddo?
Cool, we need your hat too.
Why do we need the hat too?
So, we need to do something about Uncle Limon too. Oh, I knew this was coming. It's either you or
Yeah.
Iris that was going to contact me about this. Guess I was right. All right, so what do you got in mind? Well, we got to find a way to steal all 10 of his items.
And
Damn.
make sure we get the correct ones.
All 10? Yeah, but we might have a couple complications with that. That's why we're calling you. What kind of complications are we talking about? The dangerous kind.
The kind we can't talk about.
Well, fine. Have your secrets.
We signed an NDA.
This can't
Not
be
a NDA. We signed the NDA.
The NDA.
Well, luckily for you, kiddo, I've been wanting to rob that fucking stronghold for years.
Just to prove it can be done.
Well, not just to prove that it can be done, but just so that I will have some extra money in my pockets.
Fair enough.
I could use some extra money right about now.
All right. Listen. I unfortunately need details. Once you have the details of how you want to do this, call me back, and then we'll go on a little heist. We'll finally have some of that bonding time. Even though I never was really around to do it when you were a kid. All right, Uncle. I'll get in contact with you soon.
I like this guy.
I thought Iris would have been your favorite uncle a while ago.
I don't know. He doesn't have Uncle Alex's coolness.
Oh my god.
He also doesn't have the hat.
You see,
True.
That he stole.
Uncle Iris is the kind of guy, or he was the kind of guy that I would go to if I needed help with an alchemical problem or something with school. Okay? Uncle Alex, on the other hand, he's the guy that I would go to if I needed to bury a body.
Do we need to bury a body?
I can dissolve bodies, Flora.
That's why I was asking if we needed to bury a body.
Well, I would like to maybe not kill members of my family. And
So
I
could
mean,
I
that's
suggest
the
bury a
old
body?
rule,
Makes
but-
good fertilizer.
I mean, we
I
can
would-
always
I would
get a
prefer
knockout spell
not
and put
to
them
kill-
asleep.
Yeah, I would prefer not to kill important members of my family and destabilize an entire branch of, Endroth's government.
But I'm sure he'll make peonies look really pretty.
I mean,
Of course, like doing the finger
the
thing,
whole
she's
branch
tapping
of
them
the
together.
government is gonna be in chaos anyway when he passes, and there's nobody to take up the mantle.
Yeah, I just...
But like I said, we can get some. We need to learn some knockout spells.
I've got quite a few knockout spells. They just don't knock people out the way you want them to.
Quistic.
Goosey.
Right,
So I heard knockout.
okay, before we start thinking about this, let's contact Fulmic and find out what he knows first, okay?
How are we
Because-
supposed to contact him?
I don't know.
What's the other problem?
I just stick my head out the window.
He
Oh,
didn't he get a Rocky Talkie as well?
No, he left before the
Fuck out of
Rocky
my head,
Talkies.
Cody.
Oh, right.
I was just about to
I actually did
just
that.
about to say, hey Fulmic.
I just run out. I just stick my head out of the window and start screaming his name.
You know what would be really helpful right now? That little sewing needle.
Yeah.
Nope.
Too bad they took it.
Nope.
It's better to go from Fulmic or straight to his boss. I don't think
I
any
don't
of you
wanna
would
see
really
her
appreciate
again.
that again.
No.
I don't want to see her
No.
again. She's scary.
No.
No, I don't want to die. Choose life.
They didn't
Because
die
if
the
it was
first
an
time they met,
accident
they
that we
didn't
came there
die
to
the
go
second
there on
time they met.
purpose, she might kill us.
Especially if we have no way of warning them.
I wonder how the bird would taste.
Probably like chicken.
I just slowly look down and
You
she's like,
guys!
Racist! God damn!
No.
I'm gonna
Nothing
find the-
racist about that.
I'm gonna find the
Chicken
biggest.
has a very familiar taste.
I'm gonna find the biggest eagle and send it your way.
That
Oh,
probably
no,
tastes
stop.
like chicken too.
Stop thinking of
Probably.
cannibalism at this point, guys.
Is it cannibalism if he's a different race?
Calvin's gonna walk over to the window and stop Astrosis from shouting Fulmic's name out the window.
Aw. I swear it was working.
I really don't think it was working shouting Fulmic constantly out the window. You sound like a desperate man trying to
Call back his
shout
wife.
up to some kind of a wench.
Oh,
Or a
how
jilted
would
lover.
you know that?
I read books, Astrosis. How do you think I know about that?
Oh.
Wait.
Oh.
Calvin, you read
Like,
smut?
Kind of.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Calvin just outed himself.
Yep.
I wouldn't be surprised if any of you did either. Flora, Ace.
I don't know how to read.
Hey, don't put me in that.
You think I have time?
Yeah, actually I do, as a matter of fact.
I barely had time to read my damn scroll, okay?
You could have read that thing at any point during our travels.
I
You
forgot.
probably forgot you had it.
That was a call out to KP.
Well, it would have helped that Rusty would have told me right when we got it and actually put it in my inventory so I remembered I had it.
Oh, sure. Blame Rusty.
He's in charge of me when I'm gone.
He's in charge
Pretty
of
sure you got that scroll when you were here.
Yeah.
No, she wasn't here when you got it.
I had a migraine that night.
Oh, I was misremembering. Sorry.
I'm not.
I was there when I got the Vestasarut Arund. Which I still have to make a scroll for Ace.
Yes. Yes, you do.
Okay, so our current objective is to plan a heist against the Libantu stronghold, one of the most secured strongholds in Endroth. We don't know how to wait. We don't have a way to get in contact with Fulmic.
Fall back!
Maybe reach out to your Uncle Iris and see if
Wait,
Fulmix
stop
has
it!
been in contact with him.
I mean, yeah, couldn't we get your uncle to maybe get us a scroll of message or something?
Wait, do none of you have message as a spell?
I have
That's a low
message,
level
but
message, right?
Oh,
no, you're thinking of sending.
No, message is a lower level spell. Sending is the higher level, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
so,
but
yeah.
message is only for medium range, 100 feet plus 10 feet per level.
Sending allows you to go a lot
Yeah.
farther.
Those nearby can hear these messages with a DC 25 perception check.
Yeah, no, she is right. Sending is the one we would need.
Yeah, I know. That's just Calvin asking.
Oh.
Yeah, so unfortunately, message is more of a short range. You have to be within, basically able to see them.
Oh, damn it. All right.
You can whisper to other people using magic? That's creepy.
They tried invading our... My uncle tried invading Vanya's mind, Astro says.
That's not creepy.
I didn't say it wasn't.
Actually, correction. Not invading her mind. He tried spying on her.
Spying on
Yeah.
us through her. Yeah.
Magic's for creeps. Just saying.
Hey.
And you're guilty too. You could actually strip people.
Yeah, Flora, you
Have I
can.
used it? Have I used it?
You were thinking about it.
I'm suddenly regretting one thing that's.
Ace is the one that's been hounding me for it. I just happen to pick it up.
No,
myself.
you picked it up at my expense.
Isn't
There
it the
was
same
that.
thing?
I mean, you were so quick to learn that spell, but you couldn't take the time to read the document that was given to you?
You know how many other spells I had to learn? A lot. And I had to make sure my goos weren't getting shattered.
What?
That's why I have a bag of holding.
I don't have a bag of holding.
Yeah, whose fault is that?
Rusty. Blame it on the ginger.
You're gonna have to be more specific.
Busty Rusty. Is that specific enough for you? Alright, we're off topic.
Get back on
Okay.
track.
Why don't we try reaching out to Iris? At the very least, he can make us a scroll of sending.
What level is
Hopefully.
sending?
Fifth?
Depends on the
Fourth.
class.
Oh, fourth?
Yep. It is
Yes,
a fifth. Oh wait, no. For a sorcerer wizard, it is fifth. For an alchemist, it's fifth. For an oracle or cleric, it's fourth. For an inquisitor, for a shaman, it's fourth. For a summoner, it's fourth.
What's the highest level we can cast right now? I'm not a caster, so I can't tell you.
Third.
I can cast third, yeah. I think the next level I can cast a fourth level.
I believe I need 2 levels.
I need a few.
Okay.
we talking about?
Everybody's level, casting level.
Oh, wait, what? Huh? Oh, mine's
highest
the
level spell.
same as my level. Level 8.
Highest level spell you can cast.
Oh.
Third, right?
I believe 4 right now.
Heh. Forgot how quick
One second,
kids
I'm
get
looking.
spells.
Yeah, but I don't get many. That's the issue. I don't have many spell slots.
Yeah. That's the
I
downside.
think I
with
can get up
druids.
to 0, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, level 4. I think is my highest level spell slots. I was like,
I
if
don't
I
think
look at the level
sending's on
4
his
spell
list, is it?
list, and I can tell you with fact.
Yeah,
Nope.
4th is your highest level spell slot right now.
Yeah, I can do level 4 spells. Yeah, because
Okay.
there
The
I
spell's
see
not on
some
your list.
spells that I know are there.
The
What's
spell's
the
not on
spell?
your list. Sending.
Sending.
Yeah, next level I'd be able to cast
Oh, yeah, I don't.
fourth level spell.
Yeah, anything like that, I won't be able to touch. I can theoretically use a scroll, I guess.
But Calvin's uncle should be able to.
To make one?
We can
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we can even pay for it. They're not that expensive.
So yeah, you can contact Iris. He would say, "Yeah, I could make one. You want me to?"
Yes, please.
It's hard to get a hold of Fulmic when he doesn't have a rock.
Could you also hand deliver it too? Mr. I can teleport.
Be nice.
I'm just jealous, okay?
To be fair, I'm kind of jealous of that as well.
Yeah, same. Oh, look, he's here.
Hi, here's your scroll. Goodbye.
Oh. I was
don't think
gonna give you money.
I don't think he's happy with us now that we've
I need
taken
my money.
advantage of him.
Oh, this is
What will sending typically cost?
What do we have?
Well, like you said, scrolls sending was a 5th level spell.
For sorcerer wizard, yes.
1,125.
Ace, pay the Nan.
Why's it gotta be me?
Because you're the one with money.
And
You're
you're
the
the one who
merchant.
wants the scroll.
you're also the merchant.
All these-
I'm not the only merchant.
I'm a maid. I'm not a merchant.
I need
Unless Astrosis
training.
has some. Sequoia, how many shiny coins you have?
None.
Ask Astrosis.
Let me check my pockets.
None. Yes, Fred Astrosis holds all my metal discs.
I have 400 gold in my pockets.
I have 100.
I've got 200.
Well, that's 7,
I got 200.
9.
9.
God, this is sad. I'll pay the man. How much was it?
1,125 gold.
God, you're all sad.
To be fair, we haven't made actual money in a long time.
Yeah.
We've gotten paid with favors and equipment.
Yeah.
Just like how we're all like a bunch of small children just emptying our piggy banks, and then Ace is just like, "Oh my god."
I mean, technically, I'm not building up a bunch of funds from the military alone, but we don't
Hey
talk about
Russell, I was about to say, hey Russell, don't forget you have equity in the fucking military now.
that. I know. I did not forget about that. Hey, my headphone just blipped on me. God damn it.
I have a number for you, because I have a number for you, Jacob. If you want it, I'm gonna DM it to you just so.
Oh, I'm curious.
I had just enough money to
Oh.
cover that, basically.
Oh.
Yeah, that's how much you have right now.
But the question is he aware of it?
At the current moment in time, no. But I
No.
think it's funny that Jacob knows and you all don't.
It's like
And the
Russell.
funny thing is,
He remember
Yep.
Russell remembers it, but he doesn't remember the figures that him and with the people he talked to. He doesn't remember the numbers they talked about. He just remembers signing and said okay, and then just
Yeah, this asshole's over here making me do actual, like, accounting. Which I never thought those classes would ever come in handy for. But I'm over here doing actual accounting calculations. And y'all are emptying your fucking piggy banks.
I mean, to be fair,
We're
in
making
this
Josh
world,
do
you
bad
have-
click clack math rocks.
I mean, but the thing is, in this world, you have all the
what?
you have all the.
It cut you off again.
I think
Last
he's trying
word.
to say you have all the money.
Oh, the money.
All the money, okay.
God, the money.
Yeah, well, Ace, how much money do you actually have
At the current moment,
after you
Mhm.
paid the man?
2,183 gold.
Yikes.
I have 1,367 gold.
Yeah, huge yikes.
We're broke.
It also doesn't help though that a lot of our money also goes to potions.
That is also true. And just think, it would be even more if you didn't have an alchemist or, you know, a goo maker.
Gee.
The
Because
gooey
yeah,
nature.
I'm not gonna lie, a lot of Vanya's funds have gone to bankrolling Calvin.
And Calvin has been supplying y'all with all of the
Yep.
good shit.
Yep.
The longest
not
time
saying-
I had single digit.
I mean, I'm not saying it was not a worthy investment because it most definitely was, but it's like that's where Vanya's money's been going.
Yeah. So, you know, Ace is rocking around here with about 2,000. Yeah, Russell's at 5 digits right now.
Oh, I full well expected it to be 5 digits.
I mean, you want to take a guess?
I'm gonna guess somewhere in the 60 to 70 range.
A little lower.
Lower,
50 to 60,
Lower.
lower.
40, 50.
There you go.
Respectable.
Yeah.
All right. So, there are a couple of things that we are going to have to discuss off camera. I am unfortunately going to go call session here because it's late. So, next time we're going to talk to Fulmic and plan out a little heist to get into the Lima 2 stronghold. Yeah?
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
Rusty, do we get to do the bank heist again?
This time, we're willingly committing crime.
Yes.
my gosh.
willingly
As long
committing
as this
crime.
one doesn't involve with me being impaled to the wall.
And me being locked in a room of anti-magic
Because,
with another
man, last
wizard.
time we accidentally committed crime, that became a whole plot.
You did?
Hey Josh.
Yeah.
When we
Can
commit crime this time, can we not lead it to us uncovering a secret plot to take over the kingdom?
What?
No.
I mean, that's the only good use of crime.
Where we can not to commit actual crime. You know what's funny? We've never actually had a character who's a legitimate criminal. We've had the closest we've gotten so far is Jacob as a really shitty pirate.
I mean, what's my line again?
Like Othyrus maybe is a close second as an assassin for but he kind of owed his life to those people.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all
It's
for
still a
watching.
crime.
Next week is going to be the preparation and possibly the beginning of
Still crime.
our little stronghold heist.
Yeah, I'm not even evil. I'm just neutral.
So,
I love
stay
heist
tuned.
movies.
We'll
Get
see
it
you guys
right.
next time.
We're not neutral.
Laters.